said I'm higher when I'm with you, with you. I'm higher, higher with you. I'm higher for the baby. I'm higher, higher with you. I'm higher for the baby.
I can, if I could build you up. Don't bring me down, bring me down. If I fall, then would you lift me up? Would you lift me up or bring me down?
They would like this like the beginning of a revolution.
Cold light falling on the ground. Long day, but we won't back down. One thing playing on our minds. Long wait, but we won't give up now. You crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground ground shakes as our love gets loud. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. We are the fighting side, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. Ready to love. I'm ready to love. If we're dreaming now, we watch as the fire falls down. One thing moving on our mind. Time stops and we don't make a sound. Cradle up our gate and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. Yeah, we are the fighting tide, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. We are the fighting tide, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. Ready to love. I'm ready to love. We're the champions of the night. I'm ready to love. I'm ready to love. Champions of the night. Champions of the night. Yeah. Champions of the night. Champions of the night.
All day, every day. All day, every day. Poor pygmy. What's up, brother? Oil daddy. Templar. Meticulous chaos. Double? Am I saying that right? Julie? First time at the start of the stream, what's up? Live from a lawnmower. The Huff, what's up, man? Quick Ski, what's up, man? Pull out the old airbrush today. Templar? Yeah. Only dreads. Well, Pitman, I did not see that.
Let's do it!
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting, hitting you up on the literal best of all days, coming to you live from that Beats Lab at our 6 p.m. time slot. Let's see if the internet holds out. It's supposed to storm, though, so see what happens. Back to 6. Mateo, thanks, man. Templar. First weights I ever lifted was a metal box top. Yep. Miss that guy. Definitely the reason so many people started collecting was that old mini. So we'll try to bang out the airbrush today. Do some of these panels. Gotta get some things laid out. Shoulders and such. I like to start getting that stuff jammed in. Still gotta do like some pin washing and edge highlighting. Like for sure. But we're not, that's not mission critical. It doesn't stop me from putting the panels on. Coil Daddy in chat. Yeah, man. Been a wild journey for those box knots. Finally out of the game. So what's everyone been into? How was the weekend? Van Hammer in chat. Wait, is this the literal best of all days? That's right, man. Back to 6 p.m. Just for you. Or Pigment with the resub. I missed that. Sorry, brother. Steve Musket. Mowing is done. Now for the long walk through the bear infested woods. I don't like that, man. I like it. Dan Hammer says, it was nice having time to eat dinner before the stream starts. Wixie got sick with the throat aids last week. Only just got back to work yesterday. Been there. So, yeah. Excited to get this thing going. I was working on some ideas for the U-Pick. Feel like we need to start adding more things to it. So I want to do like a 10-year sticker sheet. Kind of like this. But I got to get more graphics on it. Where's my thing? Right. So I can fill this whole sheet up with stickers. And I've got like all of our famous catchphrases. So that's what I'm working toward. What about some 10-year dice? People like dice. Van Hammer, yeah, I need to get some dice made. We did see a lot of that stuff is gonna be for October, Van Hammer. Because October is Orktober. Also started my business October 10th, 2010. So that's the thing. Templar says Mac dice. Bro, they're so expensive, man. I don't got Mac dice money, dude. There, the dice cut me a deal like that one time. Van Hammer says I redeem hella points for dice. Yeah, the band member's like, let us give you dice money. I mean, like, that's exclusively where I get money. So, like, for example, like, this Twisted Tea, brought to you by, see, who was the last person to donate? Brought to you by Meticulous Chaos. But, you know, we'll definitely get dice every year. Did we not do dice this year? I usually do them about October. We need to petition the king of dice. Empire, you're so ridiculous. Yeah. He's just the Baron. Chess X. But yeah, the thing is, Chess X have way better graphics. That's my one complaint for Baron of Dice. Unless the logo is made for their printer. Like, for example, like our Bourbon and Bolters dice look crisp because I made the logo, what you see like right there, I made it for his printers. Chess X can do like my full Heretic logo. Baron of Dice can't. It's all stored. So as a marketer, branding an object, having the thing with my object with my brand on it looking less crisp than this, the matteness no longer matters. It's not branding me correctly. Baron of Dice do have good mouthfeel. Facts. Meticulous said no PBR. I got her some Yingling. It's close enough, right? That must have been last year, Banhammer. The only dice we've done this year, the LVO dice? Yeah. Yeah. So we haven't done dice this year. You're right. So October is the time. So it's time to start getting dice off the ground. Wixie, are dice trays and stuff expensive? Dice trays, like leather ones, they're not that bad. I'm gonna have some actually for October. Like leather snaps. I can get those pretty easy. Wait, Meticulous, Yingling is your favorite beer? That's Eileen's favorite beer. Yeah, Ben Hammer says, set up a baby Kickstarter on your web store. I mean, I can just do dice pre-order here. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Isn't there a thing? See. They just recently raised their prices, unfortunately. Just had to order a bunch with our other business. All right. There you go. How about that? October Dice Kickstarter. That's how much 500 dice cost. That's chest X dice. What, you want the Baron shit? Oh my god, hold on. They go see. And I'm on 500. One tone, square. We're like 16, right? Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Stated price. Oh my god, it's so brutal.
Word.
Okay, can I just put 50 on it? Hold on. Resetting goal. End goal. Full amount. 50. Baron. Kickstarter. Or October. Dice. Mouthfeel. There. That's the difference. Same amount of dice, minimum order. Let me get some strong man love and chat from my man Chaotic. I appreciate you, brother. $1 million. That's right, Recoil. This cat is gonna cost you between 8 and 10 grand this week. Wait, what? What's wrong with your cat?
Let's do it DOYSS.
No, dude. Your cat costs 10 grand. If your cat dies because of me, I'm going to be extremely disappointed.
What the hell is this? What do you want to tell you? If both men are gone,
He's out of surgery and alive. Oh, thank God. Ugh. Ugh. All right. I'd bankrupt myself for my cat. That's a fact. 10,000 and 10,100. This is the same shit. Same. I'm broke either way. Let me get some love in chat from my man Banhammer. Okay. So Banhammer talked me into it. So I'll kickstart because, you know, he's like, you know, we'll pay for it. I was like, man, you paid for my Twisted Tea, dog. You buy me everything. Between this, Patreon, subs, like, that's my business. And then, like, commissions and obviously gig work. So that's how much minimum order Baron Dice costs. You see, it's substantially more money than Chess X. So, we hit that goal by October 1st. I get the fucking dice. But also, just so you guys know, I still have to sell you the fucking dice. Banhammer. You realize that, right? Like, I still have to sell you the fuckers. Because that's just net zero. That's no gain. That's just me paying income taxes and giving away dice. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro. Sweet summer child. Banhammer. He's like, oh, I got points. He said, like us retarded. Oh, you sweet summer child. You think dice are going to be for points? You think, like, the hottest commodity I sling on this channel is going to be for fake points? It's going to be for dollars.
What book? The unwritten book of the road.
My man Chaotic just redeemed for a gift bag. Dollars are points. Man, you're right. But, see, the problem with this, right, is I've been doing this now for 10 years. Certain high value items, because, like, that I need to, like, if I need to buy something for $500, and then I need to get it to you guys, I can't let that money be the money, because then it's zero. If you can just get the dice with your points, it goes back to net zero. I spent the money, now it's gone, and I pay taxes on it. And you get it with your fake points. So you spend your fake points on stuff I get for free from sponsors. That's the only way the business works, right? And it's kind of barely works anymore because of how bad shipping is. Hogs are actually the first thing we've ever put in our web store in history. 10 fucking years, Banhammer. Hogs that I bought. It's the first time I've ever done that. That I like bought the thing and put it in the web store. We've never done that before. 10 years. Well, Sark says sub grandpas. Did you get the Pogs? Chaotic. Did you redeem for Pogs? It seems like you just redeemed for a gift bag. I want to make sure my bookkeeping's correct. Oh my god. Chaotic, you're so silly. Gonna have to make. Can you make an adjustment in the Sacred Scroll? I gotta go check. Recoil. Put a note in the scroll, and then screenshot that note and fucking WhatsApp it to me, because I gotta go change our quantities and everything to make sure Chaotic gets his box. Banhammer. I mean, put the dice on your store, and I can just check out with them, and you can charge tax and shipping. Look, man, I know what you're advocating for, Banhammer, is you want these dice. I will have many ways for you to get dice. I promise you will not be. I promise you, Captain Banhammer, you will get dice. And I know what you're advocating for is a sure, guaranteed way to get dice. I promise you, you're fucking get dice. It's not gonna be the website. Oh, the Huff in chat. He's the most prolific owner and enjoyer of Heretic swag dice. You should have seen his bag of dice at Bourbon and Bolters in January. He's got them all. Every set. Oh wait, Templar, that's a lie? Are you saying you're the most prolific enjoyer and collector of dice? You have every set? I mean, Templar might be tied. I'm not sure. Now that I think about it, and the numbers are running down my fucking brain. I'm like, Templars. Templar might be there. What's your resub time, Templar? What's your year? How many years? Because like Templar might be second. Because I think the Huff has been here since like year 2. Yeah, you've only got the one set, Vanhammer. Oh, you got those one. You got back when you were Heroloid, you got the green ones. So Templar has every set for 5 years, which is solid. The Huff has every set for at least 5 years too. So maybe they're tied. Heroloid. Recoil, thank you. Recoil, send me the screenshot. Chaotic. We got you, dog. Jameson, he sent me a Beats Lab update in the whips last night. I'm gonna take a look at that. Templar, what happened to the dice goal? Right here. On the main page. So this is for fucking Matt Dice. This is us crowdfunding Baron of Dice. So we can get the you see it's like an extra $200 just to get the fucking mat. And I'll have to do something for the logo to make it tighter. Ooh, do we have to do a new logo? We've done the same logo for 10 years. Now you got me thinking. Don't we have a poll? Can we do a poll? And let me look at this thing. I got a thing here.
Question.
What?
Are we not saying phrasing anymore?
I'm coming! Phrasing boom!
Come on, make a hole.
Phrasing boom.
Tell Archer I'm coming for him. Phrasing boom and both berries out.
I'm the fucking Duke of Dice.
I'm the fucking Duke of Dice. The Duke of New York. I love it.
Do you still have those nightmares, baby? Where you see me, you still tell yourself you hate me. Unbelieving lately. I know I'm still the villain you saw me. You look me in the eyes like
Here. New logo, same logo. Straw paw up. Oh, it's just so it's just new logo, winning, 3 votes. Templar, my man. Templar, what colors would I use? Or sorry, Templar, Vanhammer. What colors would I use to paint parchment in an old book? I would probably start. Okay, like I've got a couple ways of doing it based on how lazy I am. But a good solid recipe is just take like an ivory and yellow, like a good solid yellow. Mix them together a little bit. paint that base coat, and then just subtract brighter and brighter from this yellow ivory. Just subtract whiter and whiter with either bright ivory and white with still a touch of yellow. That's one of my favorite creamy white colors. Literally, a good solid yellow plus ivory. Not like a muddy yellow, like straight up like blau yellow. You're making the cream. Dooley, he says, dark ivory. Yep. Like that, but yeah. But I yellow it out deliberately. Alright, so new logo. Reaper, Kenny quote, you're making the cream. I heard it when I said it. I heard it when I said it. How you doing, brother? Reaper. It's my dude right there. Doing my best, brother. Doing my best. It's not great around the beast lab, I'm not gonna lie. So remember, guys, I told you about the we thought we had some pretty good news for Eileen and substitute teaching. She did the whole onboarding process, all the fucking modules. Even got an email for the final step, like for the in-person next week. Then another email 5 hours later saying, ooh, nah. They're like pending, so she got her hopes up. She was super fucking happy, like she finally beat this thing. And she's downstairs not happy. So not tight. Not tight. So it looks like we had some more fighting to do, but she did just start her new semester of her master's program, but that just made it worse because it's teaching masters, and like all these things they were talking about are like things that just make her feel bad. So yeah, it's some old bullshit. I got some stuff in the works. Like I know all of you guys' instinct is to go to bat for her and fucking rip a dude's throat out. But Templar, trust me, I'm talking to the right people. You know what I'm saying? Like your people. That's a problem, Sark. There's only like 3 or 4. They all talk to each other. So she's been doing a crazy, amazing job. She's been my social media manager for a couple weeks now. I trained her on certain things on social media, and she's been doing them really well. And she's doing YouTube, and like I told you guys about YouTube, she's doing YouTube and Instagram. Certain tasks that have been just something I can't do, and she's been crushing it. We got shorts popping, you know, like all sorts of stuff, and then she brings things to me, right? She'll bring like real questions to me and like and make me answer them and stuff. Like she's been like, not only is she just doing like the mechanical stuff I've taught her, she's also bringing the humanity to it by like farming real answers. So like it's pretty dope. And like so we went from 2.7 or 20.7K on Instagram to 20.9K in 2 weeks with her. So like, there's actual massive momentum. Templar, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Templar knows. I'm doing my best, Templar. Put it that way. Yeah, that's sick though, right, Banehammer? So like, I try to remind her that she feels like it. She feels all these feelings, which I don't want to invalidate. But like, I'm like, but like, you're killing it here, and like, we're getting a lot of engagement on YouTube right now because she's been taking shorts. She goes through on Instagram and finds good shorts or good reels, and then she reposts them to YouTube because I've never done it. And then she's making sure interactions occur in there. Then again, bringing me answers or bringing me questions to answer. So it's like she's doing a lot around here. And that's just like 2 weeks in, you know. And we've already got 3 wish lists. 3 people on my wait list for Q. And like I said, that's a big 10-year announcement that we were going to pay 3 commissions. And I told, and we shook on it, me and her, that if I had 3 in Q in August, she would consider just working for me in September and let me train her. So I currently have 3 in Q, or 3 in wait list, so I can farm Q, because I'm being selective. Templar, you're a perfect lawyer. It says, I went to law school because as a lawyer, every day at work, I have a unique opportunity to completely ruin someone else's day. And like one of my business partner, who's also a lawyer, he says the same thing, but he comes at it from the other perspective. He's like, being a lawyer is awful because of this. And you're like, See, Reaper, why you gotta bring your bullshit ass, your profession into this? Why you gotta jump into empathy and shit? Why you gotta get all... I'm trying to be hard logic, dog. Yeah, she loves working with kids, man. She loves those kids, bro. Yeah. So much. Panhammer, I'm saying, dude. I'm saying. She likes working with special needs. She can get that here. Next Level Gaming Corp. Reaper. I can't read so good. She's been helping me, yeah, Panhammer. Like, but like Reaper Pepper, like you're right. You're right. And the thing is that I'm doing my best to remind her that like her identity isn't that though. You know what I mean? Like who she is not limited to what she does for a paycheck. So I'm trying to find balance. You know? And we can grind and we can have both. But it's hard for her. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm with it. So she can do both. She actually has lots of people who use her for tutoring, babysitting, all special needs clientele, all ESC clientele. So there's a way to get both. There's a way to give back, have that be a part of you, and distance yourself from the requirement of identity. Doesn't change how she feels today, which is horrible. And which is why she couldn't bring herself to be on the show tonight. But also, I want to celebrate how much she's done the brand online in just 2 weeks. It's crazy. Thank you, Reaper. Okay. Well, so that's what's been going on here today. Today was not a great day. We're gonna go to my parents' house tomorrow, middle of the day, and hang out with them, talk to them about everything that's going on, because they're her biggest fan, and so Eileen's gonna tell them everything that's been going on. So we're also gonna see my aunt's new cat. And of course, all the old people already have put in tickets with me to help them with their computers. So I have like a big day of computer fixing. Wixie, you was hoping she would rate your old Beats Lab. Friday, she'll be over this by Friday. I'll bring her in for that. Bring her in for that. Julie, yep. Dog. See, my dad's is easy. I taught my dad habits. My dad's problem is he just buys the shittiest laptops on Amazon Prime that are the cheapest. That's his problem. He's always like, why is my computer garbage? And I go, let's sit down for like 15 minutes, look at those extensions, look at all the shit he clicked on, download CCleaner, look at some stuff, look at his startup apps, everything. I'm like, then I go, about this system. I'm like, oh, because this computer's garbage. Yeah, you bought a trash computer, dude. This computer has like 4 gigs of RAM, dog. Like, it's not even an i5, dude. It's like a fucking phone. It's worse. My mom, hers is more complicated because I got her on like a MacBook, right? Because I just know that's gonna work for her. Got her on that. What's that that architecture that they use, like the M9, whatever it's called, like that. Like I got her on one of those, like a fucking type. Her problems are like, I don't know how things work. More complicated. Yeah, i3, 4 gigs, 4 pigment. Yeah. Orengo Jr.? Is that my man Arnold? Are you gonna see your brother? I doubt it. I don't think he's gonna be in that part of the country tomorrow. My parents don't live in Miami anymore. All right, let's kick it over. Shout out to Banhammer, Templar, Chaotic. We've got a Dice Kickstarter going here on stream. Bro, go boy. When I said it out loud, I thought that same thing. I remember you couldn't even imagine 4 gigs of hard drive. Yeah. Dog. When I said it out loud, I was like, damn, I'm spoiled, dog. Like, I remember super boosting up my fucking old iMac back in the day to 32 megabytes of RAM. Like, thinking I was the hot tech, you know what I'm saying?
Multiple threats attacking.
Yeah, dog. 32 was sick back in like 1999 or 2000. 2000. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, Arrow Dog, a 20. Yeah, dude. When I got the 56K modem, I was big time, dude. Playing Diablo 2. Okay, here's okay. Chassis. Top. Let me get this to focus. Remember when you built an Intel 400 megahertz and you overclocked the 450 and thought that was the shit? Yeah, dude. Okay, so I would like to step away from this and get some of the plates airbrushed so we can start slapping shit on. Okay, so let's crank the old compressor. We're gonna do a little airbrushing real quick. It's the old busted joint. Okay, I'm gonna use the new hotness too. Banhammer sent me some new shit, so gotta do some priming too. So we're gonna use this joint. Let's just clear the pot of some of the simple green that's sitting in there. Reaper pepper, bro. You know what I've been doing last few days? Guess what game I've been playing? For like 5-6 days in a row. I feel like if you search, yes, if you search your heart, you will know. Yes, me too. I never played the new shit, the new expansion that dropped this year for their 25 year with the Warlock and everything. So I went back, jumped on it, and I didn't do ladder. Like I'm not gonna do ladders Diablo 2 anymore. I decided there's no point. Like there's no mechanic, right? Like they do add things like rune words and stuff, but like man, I'm not trying to chase all that shit down again. It's so hard in Diablo 2. So I just merged all my old characters. You have to actually merge them to the Rise of the Warlock expansion. Because that's actually like, remember you had Lord of Destruction expansion characters? Now you have Rise of the Warlock character. So they let you merge them in. And I did with the new, it has all this, it has like Path of Exile 2 level inventory assortment, loot filters, everything, dude. And so now I have all my gear and all my characters from like the last. Remember, we played D2R Alpha, dude. Like, so I have everything, all the seasons that I played, and so I have so much godly gear, and so I was able to like run through, play the Warlock, set them up pretty easily, and they've got new stuff too. They've got a new end game grind, Terror Zones. Now they've got materials that let you start Terror Zones. They have a new end game boss fight, Colossal Ancients, that you can farm for instead of just Uber. Like, dog, new rune words. So it's actually got content. And there's actually a new way to power level, or to like really level. Instead of just doing bail runs forever, what you do is you get some people together and they burn all their mats to make every act a terror zone. You have players 8, level 96 terror zones, and you get way more XP, but it's actually challenging. We need to get the group back. We need to get the gang back together, Reaper. I'm saying, dude. I'm saying. I would just recommend no ladder. Like, just like, there's no point. Like, we don't need to go on JSP and fucking do economy trading. We probably have enough gear. If you merge all your old shit, you know? Oh, yeah, dude. Get them in. Tell your brothers. Chappie, what's up, brother? Tell them, dude, because if we could just get, like, 4 of us together and we just run Terror Zone fucking maps together, that shit's sick. Yo, Reapray, what's up? What's up, brother? All right, primer. I don't even know if I have black primer. I've got dark neutral gray, best I can do. Chappie working on a defiler. Let me crank this PSI. Okay, so. Oh. It's not gonna work. And I never forgot to bore these out. I just realized something. The nipple guns. We need to put a little hole in the tips here, like that. Before we start spraying these down. Don't need much. There we go. Slash yourself the other day with a fresh blade. Heard. Well, sorry, been there. Chappie. You did commit to the model stuff on your defiler. Bro. You gotta throw it up and whip, dog. Dark neutral gray. Monument Hobbyist primer. Just raw dogging it. Over this thing just vibrates my camera. Gotta move it to my carpet. Sliding through. Cables everywhere. Okay, got it.
We use today for communications. Radio waves, television waves, microwaves. Scientists have under development a new device which could revolutionize man's use of light.
Dark neutral gray. And just blasting it, trying to, you know, fighting it a little bit. But I'm trying to keep that primer completely unthinned at all, right? I don't want anything weakening the heavy acrylic nature of this primer. Not for this initial base coat. Do your best to get it on there. Raw dog. How many times have you said nipple guns and not thought about Austin Powers? Steve Muscat. Hey, Amber, you have a scar from an X-Acto blade when you were 7? We're going to use dark neutral gray on this too, but I'm going to have to switch back out. It's got skin as well. Front plate. Chappy, whip this up. Nice. Chest piece. Nipple guns. Oh, I guess I've got to do 2 U-picks. This U-pick is still activated. Exclamation point raffle. Activated. All right, so now we're gonna thin it down. I'm gonna use some water, maybe some flow improver. To lock this in. Exclamation point raffle. You want to get in on this U-pick. Brought to you by Bandhammer, Templar, and Chaotic. We got 2. We're gonna pull 2 winners. Put a flow improver. Put water. Swirl that up. Now we're going to just hit everything with a second coat. Now we thin it down so we can sling it deeper. Back the needle out a little bit, Bandhammer. Got a little clogging. There we go. Glass. Go back to this claw hand. Fighting it. It's okay. There we go. Okay. Everything is locked in. Exclamation point raffle. We're live on a raffle. Dump this. Dark neutral gray out of the pot. We got most of that out. Let's grab our paper towel. Blast some of that extra gray out. $35 seconds left on this big raffle. Exclamation point raffle. 2 winners coming in hot. Now we're gonna throw the dark purple in. Okay, which has been our standard primer for the project, for a lot of the project. All right, let's see who wins. Wixie. Go boy. You guys both win a U pick. All right, go boy, Wixie. We're gonna take the purple and we're gonna reprime the armor plate on this gun. He also has skin right here. We'll spray that too. Same thing right here. He's got an armor plate right here. And he's got skin right there wrapping around the tentacles. And here. So we've been using the purple as a base coat for both the red and the skin. Okay, good. And that's just all primer. It's dark purple primer from Monument Hobbies and dark neutral gray from Monument Hobbies. We're gonna rinse it down like this. Wixie. Me and Wixie, we did our airbrush classes. He's a new student. How's your homework? I know you said you had throw days. Were you able to do more work? Okay. What's that doing? Black. Okay, so now I want to get chest and the shoulders to be black. You haven't? You've been shit? Planning on doing some more this weekend. Recoil, does that guy sound like an Australian to you? No, I haven't. I've been shit. Haunted Minis. What's up, brother? We're preparing for October. All right. I just want to try this. Now, just take some coal black. Just gonna raw dog some coal black. Overcomplicating this. Just blasting it, guys. Coal black. I'm done. We're doing a bunch of priming right now. Haunted Minis. I'll show you the Defiler progress in a second. It says, thought it gave off an orky feel. I've been painting Gorbad Iron Claw. I'm going to be painting Gazgul Thraka, dude. Cuter. OG. Sponsored by Banhammer. We're blasting out some of the coal black. Now, for the black accents, I kind of want to do something I normally preach against. I've only done this a few times on our platform because I'm usually strongly against this for like most projects. But we're gonna do volumetric black. We're gonna get cute with it. Just running some ISO through the airbrush real quick. Pay attention, guys. Do that thing you guys fucking email me about every week. He must get my old ass going to bed. Good night, brother. I know that for you, the later time slot is worse. Thank you for stopping by, brother. We split the difference. Friday's still 5. Friday's always been 5. This 30-second clip would solve almost every Reddit airbrush. It sucks trash. That's right. Steven Musket, we gotta split the time. Banhammer gets Tuesdays, get Fridays. We're gonna take some white ink. Throttle down. Okay. Is it like this? This the top? Yep, this is the top. Much love, Basket. Haunted minis. We're trying, because now that we're back to the school year, we're trying to go back to our old time style. Let's go right here. Yo, my man, Wixie. 69.
Red dice, like crayons, taste the best.
It's right. Red crayons are the best tasting crayons. I guess some strong man love in chat for my boy right here. Top of 21.49. Thank you, brother. They roll faster too. That's right. Haunted minis. Let's blast some of this ink out of here. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay. So we built a white pre-highlight over just some coal black. Now what I'm thinking is we take what's in the kind of height. Looking. That blue is so good. It's just so such a such a high color. I'm thinking about it. We're just gonna take stock blue. God, my eye just goes straight to it. Okay, just a little bit of stock blue. A lot of water. Haunted dice. Haunted miniatures with the purple dice. Slow improver. You know, yeah, so we lowered the opacity pretty hard. What I'm gonna do is give it a filter of blue. Okay. In case you guys are curious about this opacity on this filter, and I do this sometimes just to illustrate, but like, look, okay, that's the paint, okay? It's mostly it's just water. Get this out of here. Blasting it out. I get some strong man loving chat, my man Wixie. Oh my man, farming credits. That's that's genius, brother. That's genius. Okay, so now we've got some volume built. Okay, now let's get a little more experimental. New territory. Never been done before, I promise you. So, primed, white inked, filtered with stock blue. Now we're gonna dig deep into some one-step black. Okay. We're going to take some one-step medium, lower the opacity. Touch of water. Okay. Need a little bit more water. Blast some of this out. Okay. Our goal is to reintroduce some black. Add more water. Throttle. We're going to rebuild some of that black. The recesses. We're filtering down the blue. It'll be just a shine. We want it to be 99% black. just some clean shines. I pin washing it later, Chappy. Oh yeah, make it even better. They were pushing down the shine, and it's, you see it's barely in the black, in there a little bit, and we're getting a nice clean, very nice black finish from the one step. And then we're gonna have to cut that trim back in, and you'll see it. But I'm not trying to like make this black all gray and blue. I want there to be a couple of like visible pops of blue. So the first thing we'll do is we'll cut this trim in so you can see it. Good. Some of this out of here. Okay, so next, gonna airbrush some magnesium. Find that shit. Monument with that big raid. Speaking of monument hobbies, we just did some big brain reverse bullshit monument hobbies where we got this black, we pre-highlighted it white, then we filtered it blue, and then used one step black to filter it further so we could have black panels with blue shines. And it was a really easy way to control the speckling, so that we have like speckle-free black panels. So you can see we're gonna cut the trim in. There's just a little ghostly blue, just a couple of spots made possible by one step and one step needed. Same thing on the shoulders. So can't wait to cut that trim in. First things though, we're about to do Folk Firebrand is we got some straight up magnesium in the pot. We're gonna raw dog it right over these exhaust pipes. Over a dark neutral gray primer. Shout out to Bandhammer for sending me this pot of magnesium. Stipple guns. Wait, it's called graphite. That's right. Sorry. Graphite. Metallic graphite. This joint right here. Haunted Miniatures. Magnesium. Monument Hobbies Pro Krill. It's real good. Okay, so because this has got so much action on it and we're not even close to brushwork yet, we'll do the same thing. We're just gonna blast this. Just cut some of the brushwork out of this. And then we'll track off of that again, the brushwork. But I'm trying to make this fast, you know? So, same thing right here. Getting some of the magnesium down with the airbrush and subtracting back off the purple will be fast. Compared to try to like painstakingly hand paint everything. Okay. The mahogany and metallics. That's right. Okay, hammer. Yeah, Recoil. One of my favorite movies. High school. Maybe I was out of high school. When did Jay Silent Bob Strike Back come out? Two 2001 was the year I graduated high school. So yeah, I do have a memory of that. They're Sully. It's this youngster. Oh, I got 43, dog. I'm basically dead. Cresting the hill. Bro. They're Sully. I don't know where you live. I definitely got more years behind me than in front of me now. I'm past the tipping point, dog. Which is getting some of that metallic out of the brush. He says, don't sell yourself short, you got another 45 in you. All right, so we're gonna let this all settle, okay? Because we did just prime it and paint it all in one step. So, and the arms as well, and everything. So we're gonna let that settle through a whip sesh. Now, anybody did just tune in, we have a defiler on deck. This good old White Claw. And here's the top. So we're about to put these pieces all together here soon. How's the Suns 30K style? Got I've actually placed. We're pretty caught up on Patreon. I take the videos, cut them up, take this bullshit out, like what I'm doing right now, for example. It's just continuous. So the first installments are all up on Patreon right now. And we are haunted. We are doing Monday to PDFs, and I have been diligent. New PDF just dropped today, so we've been finally doing the thing that everyone said I needed to do for years. We've been on Twitch for 10 years now, and I hated doing tutorials, but every Monday new PDF. We just dropped the Blind Angel workup today. The PDF form. Volumetric blue to red. On Monday. Alright. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go hit the head. We're gonna do a big whip sesh. We're gonna let this stuff cure. Got the Banehammer, Templar, Chaotic, Wixie 69, and Dice. Thank you guys, and we are kickstarting some dice. Mouthfeel Kickstarter October dice. Be right back. Give me 1 second, guys.
Here we Moving at the speed of light, I've been searching for you. I don't wanna fall in love, but I'm falling for you. Seeing myself standing on the edge, about to fall. Don't know if you like to see me.
All day, every day. Reaper says using AI to help you develop those. Hell yeah, dude. It used to take me like hours to do a PDF. Now I take Gemini Pro and I go to voice mode and I just like do diarrhea with my mouth about how I did a workup while watching the video, and then put it in bullet points for me, and then I like edit it from there, and then I just take screenshots of the video and put them together. But that shit would have taken me like literally 5 hours back in the old days. You just washed a brush in your whiskey cup, active whiskey cup. That's unfortunate. Oof. Bro, I love how I can't see. What is the number inside the orc dice thing? You guys see that? It's impossible to determine what it says. What the fuck? I have no idea what it says. Yeah, no fucking clue.
Let's play pinball.
That what it says?
You scored 0.
All right. Let me look. Because I need to fix it because it looks like garbage. It's impossible to understand.
You scored 0.
I'm trying to do some math over here. Got it. Okay, let's fix it. Eileen in chat? Is she in chat? Okay, now we can read it, right? Kickstarting Baron Dice for good mouthfeel. Eileen, coming to you from the couch downstairs, watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Not doing great. Oh, she's here for a Beats Lab review. Oh, Jameson, you still here? She's downstairs, but she can talk some shit. Jameson finished up the beat slab. Look at this. With the Super Nintendo out? Bro, look at that. Michelob Ultra, let's go. I was watching this figure. Is that Zelda in there? Yep. Bart Jameson. You guys are playing Super Street Fighter on that thing? Getting a 10 out of 10, brother. Ah, yes. Eileen says, "Oh, so cute." So that's an approved beat slab right there. It's a great setup. Wixie, you posted something too? You mind? Sir Sully? Let me get some beat slab reviews out of the way. My old painting set up while living in the apartment for criticism. I had to pull out the shelf for my laptop. I wasn't painting. This is the old setup right here. Bro, that's literally like how my beat slab used to look. Look at that. Trying to find a picture for you, Wixie. Here's the original. Here's the OG. Where it all started. So my bed is like right here. It's like right off screen, right here. Took the picture so you wouldn't see that my bed was literally right here. That's where it all started. This is the greatest picture of all time, I think. Look. Look at this desk. There's so many things on this desk. There's a pipe. Gas mask. Light bulb. Lighter. Look at that. Bro, look at that. Fucking metal. Great unclean one right there. Zero out of 10. Really? Yeah, get a photo of your new Beat Slab, Wixie. Dr. Jameson, you just ordered a huge desk upgrade. Should be here by the weekend. Bro, I can't wait to see that. I mean, yeah, his looks way better. Mine looks so bad. Derek Quinn, what's up, brother? That's right, Nekatai Green. Tizo, what's up? Some Votan? What was this? Like that. Photan, Recoil says, yep. Sir Sully, you have the same poster in your Beat Slab as Doug Jameson. Oh, look at that. That's sick. Stephen Musket, he cut his grass. He was watching us from his lawnmower. Tizo says, just got done finishing a Legion's damn Primark for my counts as Dark Ancients. Throw that shit up a whip. Wixie. Banhammer. What are we working on here? Oh, look at this guy. Oh, this is the book you were talking about. That's right. Yeah, I wonder what he's doing. I wonder what this guy's lore is. Oh, Chappie, here we go. So you're putting the gun on the head and an eyeball where the gun goes. That's really cool. Some tentacle maker. Sir Sully. It's definitely not the book of life. Banhammer is taking names of people who are about to take crit mortals. His lore is pretty much Death Note. Chappie's still working on the eye. I can see how you're building it up. That's gonna be cool, man. Or pigment. Let's take a look. Oh, I saw something I like. That's neat. Oh, nice. This is looking strong. This is a strong presentation, War Pigment. I'm liking where you're going here now. Good pin washing, good separation in the panels. Love this stencil you used on the wings. Solid work. Chappie, might as well add a whip. So many details painting 4 at a time. Definitely too much. Working on those Terminators. I like this. Good job, Chappie. Oh shit. Taking out a Discord message. Great White Tower, what's up, man? These is not a great painter, but I'm happy with it. I can't wait to get to it. Chappie, you try to do green recipe, make it look different than the white Plague Marines. I'm digging it. Y'all see Kara Quinn in chat. What's up, brother? Oldest man on the internet. No, I'm vibing your greens. The pale green. Good chipping, good weathering. Really good job skirting the grim dark and the 40k vibe simultaneously, like that pop. You're looking good, Chappie. Yeah, it's like a verdigris, like a pale green. A green with white in it, basically. Banhammer. I mean, you could achieve a similar result by with like just pre-highlighting if you wanted. Like it could have been an off-white to start with, and you could have filtered in the green. Really nice. There we go. Back action, a little gentle back pressure. Do like that armor. Like your brown streaks. All colors are fake. Brown is the best and only color.
Now show them fury.
Chappy? Yeah, the white weapon is not great. Holy Grail, what's up, man? Thank you for the prime. Prime sub. Yeah. It's not that it's not good. It's just that it's it doesn't work. It doesn't match the aesthetic. Great skin tone, man. Let's take a look here. Finished up the drone.
Now show them fury.
Looking solid. Chappy probably gonna go back to trusty rust. Yeah, I agree with that for the overall aesthetic of what you're working on. Yeah, that's probably best. The weapon. Or pigment? Yeah, we loved your wings, brother. Yeah, and if you're gonna do a color, make it the armor color. Exactly, Chappy. The weapon. Solid, man. Solid. Dan Hammer, progress in the Ghost book and update from last week. Finished assembling the cabinet. Oh, let's take a look. There we go. Ghost book. Yeah. Nice. You just you lay it down and just do a dry brush and a wash. Is that it? That's pretty much all you need to do for something like this. Yeah, texture's solid, as Chappy said. Zalim, what's up, man? Orange oxide, watery glaze, a bright yellow ochre, and a bit of ivory. Dabbed on glaze for the worn out texture. Good adaptation. Solid work. Oh, here we go. Here's the cabinet. Feels good. JPEG. Feels good. MPEG. Fuck yeah, dude. That is a really good feeling, man. I know that feeling, bro. It feels good. Oh, here's Eileen's whip. You outside on the porch right now? Creeping on the ice cream man? Is there music? Bro, that's creepy. Bro, look at that thing. A solid beat. Listen to that beat. That's right. That's how we gotta start this bitch. Yeah, we got an ice cream man. Ice cream man comes by all the time. Yo, it's my
happy thoughts.
Yo, it's my man Major Havoc, dude. Major Havoc, you been here the whole time? A seafood diet. That's right, Recoil. Mateo, bro, looking good, homie. So this is just NLP 101 on sick bases, Mateo? Is that it? Is that all you've done? You gonna paint these, dog? Major Havoc. So you like where we're going? Did you like the black with the popping blues? I went off script a little bit. I get some strong man love and chat from my man Major Havoc, pushing us closer to our Kickstarter goal. Kicking off a U pick. Exclamation point raffle active right now. Courtesy of your buddy Major Havoc. The 101 course maxed out. That's right, Mateo. That's it. Bro, did you even edge highlight anything? Bro, I feel like you're at. That's just lesson 1 and 2, dog. That was your extra credit. Remember when I gave you homework? After lesson 2, I gave you an extra credit assignment. That's what you just did. Major Havoc. So this is to be glanced. So what we're doing is black. We did black, couple spots of white, then we filtered with low opacity blue, then we refiltered with one step black, so that there's gonna be these little bluish pops. Now, it looks more blue than it is. When you cut all the trim in, it's barely gonna be there. Same thing here. When you cut, this is how big the trim is. It's just gonna be a little haze of blue fuzzing into the black to get that coolness to offset the red. So like it's volumetric black, but it's not done, but it's done to, it's still black. It's not gray. You see what I'm saying? Eileen says, I'm out, everyone. Watch. She's literally downstairs, guys, watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Drinking a beer and eating her feelings. She's actually doing that. She's not. I saw her downstairs when I went downstairs to grab a beer. Just want to see the wit. Keep killing it, everyone. Thanks for the subs, follows, and donations. I'll be back Friday. Major Havoc says, yeah, it links to the abs, and then it offsets the one.
Me Grimlock like dice.
Is that recoil? I get some strongman love in chat. Recoil Daddy, aka Recoil 13. Some love in chat. For the one true mod. Mateo, great work. A+ on your extra credit. All right, Tizo. Let's see what we got here. Tizo. Okay, this is your Legion of the Damned Primarch. All right. Let's see here.
We're all set. Drive safely.
Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Did you putty a bunch of stuff on the face? Is that what I'm looking at? Is it like a fire hood?
Drive safely.
And is this lion? Is this like the base of lion? Feeling? Van Hammer says stream starts and Kenny is all dice are bad, and now there's yeah, man. Look, ultimately peer pressure. I don't know what to tell you, man. Fire holding up a skull, and I use lion. Fire holding up a skull. Where is the skull in there? Or are we still missing the skull? Because now I can kind of envision what you're laying down.
We're all set. Drive safely.
Now I can get behind it. Now, the big
Book. The unwritten book of the road.
Banhammer with the redemption. Let me get some love. It's the black spot in the flame. In the core? Okay. So, Tizo, it's a hella ambitious project. Okay, it's super ambitious. You took one of the coolest fucking Primarchs and you try to make him lost the Legion of the Damned. The ambition is basically being held back by a couple of factors. One of them is fire has to be done right. Okay, and so you got to make sure your fire is hella saturated and looks sick. So with fire, what I always recommend to people is paint the fire white, let it dry, paint it yellow, let it dry, then reintroduce your oranges and your reds so it's super saturated. And remember, whatever the fire is burning from is the yellowest, whitest part, and where it's going away from is the orange or redder part. So think about that in your fire orientation and presentation of these spots. Okay. Now the only other thing that is holding me back is the lack of contrast in what's happening to his face. Are we still waiting for the skull to be painted within? You said it's the black spot in there? Why is it black? Skulls are white. Right? So is it waiting to be painted still? Because we want to see that with contrast. Right? You want to have it clean and viewable. Yeah, if it's inside of there, we need to do something to really showcase that. So yeah, see, you're trying to do a burnt skull, right? Too cute. Humans, we see skulls bleach bones, white. So it's better if the skull is white, like it should be, and maybe it's taking on some orange glow. Because then the human is like, oh, that's like Ghost Rider. I know what that is. You know what I mean? Like, it lets us lock in, accept the effect. Because effects are ultimately just the brain filling in the missing information. But yeah, this is a solid project. Lots of ambition. Earlier you said, like, I'm not a great painter, but I'm really proud of him. You should be. Really good job, man. You know? Stick around with us. Learn through osmosis. It's a free-to-play platform. And we'll help you elevate your technique so that you can make this an easier process. And through repetition and technique, easier and faster. Sormon says, sorry I missed the first half of the show. Wizard is never late. He arrives precisely on time. That's right. That's right, dog. Major Havoc, thank you for your support, brother. We're going to keep pushing on this Defiler, homie. No problem, Tizo. Keep up the good work, man. I'm proud of you, dog. Sick. Sick. Agrippa says Redemptor Dread with the same aftermarket, with some aftermarket bling attached to him. Agrippa for your Dark Angels. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. I like that. That's menacing. Hell yeah, dog. That guy's a maniac. Little hourglass, love it. Lion. Love that shield. That shield is sick. I like that. Yeah, you didn't have a redemptor. Yeah, you were at the end of the project, so you needed to figure out an excuse to get more. Yeah, I feel you, Doug. With it. Jork Knight is one of my students right here. Was just blowing me up. Progress. With the new bases. Oh yeah, dog. We did a big consult. He's actually they do big army displays. And we did a big consult on base contrast recently. It's a big undertaking, bro. Getting all this switched back over. That looks good though. Nice, warm. Offsetting the cool. I like that. Yeah, Grippo, you're gonna need a bigger shelf soon, dude. Love these white sanguinary guard over here. Yeah, these are Blood Angels, Chappy. This is the new base scheme we workshopped. Great contrast. Started rebasing the army yesterday. Because he was doing this before. Like this kind of like, because they're fighting Thousand Suns is like their lore. Like they do a big display. And I was like, yo, well, sick. That base, that green is just not doing it. So we did a consult on like what I look for. You know, like if I gotta make a determination between two well-painted fucking armies, who's gonna win? That weird green, I'll hold you back. That's gonna mess you. That's gonna be the tiebreaker. I'll give it to the guy with like really solid contrast base, like good elements and artifacts, not this weird green thing. There's not enough contrast. No, the colors are great. I love the Sanguinary Priest. I like this. This is a lot more sensible for the color scheme. And then you can still put all your artifacts on the base. Right? Like all your shit can still go on the base. And then you're going to slot them into your dope display board. It's not going to be weird to look at. It's not going to be all this like nonsense green. It's going to feel good. Oh, I love that cape, bro. That's sick. Hell yeah, dude. Love it. Can't wait to see your force at Adepticon 2027, man. Can't wait to see it. This guy's only been paid for a couple of years, too. It's wild. Yep. Oh, I like that land speeder off in the corner, in the cut right here too. That's looking tight. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, 2 years. It's crazy. $2 years of the game. Fucking nuts. About to embarrass all of us. Beautiful work, man. Good job, guys. Solid win. Fuck yeah. Thanks for sharing, Jordan. Appreciate all you guys coming in tonight. Let's do a giveaway. Let me open the entries again. Exclamation point raffle. I'm gonna do a U pick here in a second. We see a couple new entries, and then I'm gonna close it again. Exclamation point raffle all day, every day. First time playing strangers was the last Schomburg Adepticon in the doubles. Yeah, he says he only goes to our shit. Jorg only goes to the Longboard doubles. So he just started playing people he didn't know. I'm so happy for you, bro. Like that's so impressive, dude. That's the game, right? Like that's the game. When I've been doing this for 16 years and on October, right? 10 years on Twitch now. It's what's my product, right? Like what do I sell? Like what I sell is a simple idea, a simple like fucking guideline. You can have as much fun at this hobby as I am. Like, and it starts with being able to paint your own shit, not relying on somebody else, being able to fucking handle army construction in an efficient way that doesn't fucking kill you, and going to places, showing off how dope you are at painting, and playing games and winning games. Like the whole package. That has kept me endlessly entertained for 16 years. At a professional level. You know? Like I started in 1999. But that's the idea. All my tips and tricks ultimately lead to that journey, that goal. Jark, he says it was the best. I was nervous as hell coming from playing Magic Gathering, but the opponents I faced were so cool. I fell in love with the hobby. Yeah, it's very different. Tournament players get this bad rap. Ultimately, filthy casuals are the problem. The tournament players are not the problem. Tournament players paint their armies. They support the hobby. They collect. They buy paints. They fucking have multiple collections, and they spend tons of money to go to a place to enjoy that. Yeah, sure, maybe 1 in 50 encounters will not be tight, but I feel like 40 out of 50 encounters at Filthy Casual Friday are not tight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna close this raffle. Got people in. Let's give something away. Mateo, my man. It's a lot of chat from my boy. I want to cut a little bit of trim in for the last 30 minutes. I want to see what that feels like. Vanhammer says, yeah, playing randos and Warhammer has been a million times better than randos and Magic. Yeah. Chappie, good night, brother. All right, so our goal is to get trim on the black part. I want to see what that feels like. So we're going to get our palette out. We're going to get the dark bronze engaged. What's up? Yeah, in frame. Okay, here we go. All right, this is my Hobo Dark Bronze. I mugged Jason for this years ago. Big Havoc boosted out already. Still there, Recoil? Yeah, let's squirt a little bit of this ancient dark bronze out on my palette. Yeah, I need to buy some more noosh. What I want to do is grab, I got a little moisture on the brush, a little noosh. It's a little water, little noosh. Great White Tower, yes, exclamation point whip, brother. Oh, my bad. No, I saw you in chat going after Havoc. All right, we're gonna pile up some of this dark bronze with the noosh, and we're gonna pull it back with a heart pull using the 18-0 synthetic. I do have a wet edge. I'm trying to be cognizant of that wet edge while I pull back. We're gonna sneak right in here to get this triangle, pulling back with a heart pull. So, rotate, always be rotating. Always be rotating. Noosh. Sully, it's a medium that Monument makes. So not only is it a drawing retarder, also has a reactivation quality to it. It's designed to mimic oils and weathering because of that. Like how you can do like streaks and weathering because of the reactivation. It's great for that, and I've showcased it many times. But what I like is its ability to give me more work time, flow, correction, but also it lets you kind of lower the opacity of the paint without adding moisture. Like you can stay in control. I love it for laying down like this. Using the heart pull. Rotate. Looking good. Tight. I have no problem painting Chaos Trim. To me, it's an easy way to lock in model. Honestly, usually pretty grateful for it on a model like this. The alternative would be to cleanly execute a edge highlight on everything. But I feel like by creating a literal frame and border, like look at that. Grab a little bit more. Tiny bit of water. Great White Tower. Which army is this Defiler for? This Defiler is actually going to be 1,000 Suns, 30k pre-heresy color scheme. This is like a alternate panel. The chest panel and the shoulder panels we're doing with a black with blue highlights. The rest of it's red though. You just tuning in for the first time? Rinse this down. On this project, I'll show you some pieces here. Came over Monument Stream. Okay, so these are the crab legs. Oh, White Claw right here. Our cool Blastoise belly abs. This is our red. We always try to do a new workup when we do something. So what we did here was dark purple primer. We hit it with the fucking dark crimson, which is actually a shitty gloss paint. And then we moved that into straight white. And then we fucking filtered it with transparent red. So we had to come up with an entirely new red workup just for the sake of it, because that's what we do. And we got a nice red out of that combination. And then the white is just the primer tube and white ink. And then all of our panel lining and everything is actually one-step rust with a ton of one-step medium. And then the top, which we're it's looking good, is right here. We make sure all the skin is in that cool Blastoise blue. And now this panel we're working on right here goes straight over that gun. Gives it that black frame right here. And then the shoulders are also going to be like that. And they're going to cut in his arms that come out. See? So I want to get trim on this thing too, so you can see that as well. But you see we got that cool black. That's the game right there. And so we spent a lot of time making sure the skin was on point, because that's where a lot of defilers fall short. Skin. Did you say you painted an EC defiler? Can't get set 2 in Canada yet. What's step 2? Great White Tower. Yeah, I didn't do the skin on mine. Yeah, usually what happens is because you didn't sub-assemble enough, you end up having to just jam skin tone on the skin and hit it with a wash, right? Because it's hard to access because it's so deep. We're just going to catch the tops of these frames real quick using some tracer technique. High opacity, low moisture. Little blue right there. Little blue tack got stuck on the top there. Opacity, low moisture. The water, a little noosh. Is that exactly? Yeah, because it's like impossible to actually get in there and paint the skin because you had to glue all the pieces together. So I realized, due to my 16 industry years painting professionally, that if I wanted that skin to be fucking dope, I was gonna have to do some sub-assembly, which is always not dope. I hate painting a model in pieces because it always feels like it looks like shit until you glue it together. I hate that. Getting those frames locked in. Didn't realize I should have kept the top off. Yeah. Magnus has the weapons. Yeah, everyone thinks the weapons, but there was so much more to it. I have a whole tutorial. Great White. And I've got most of it already edited on Patreon right now. And a lot of it does cover the sub-assembly. And even the way we did the crab legs took a lot of the pressure off of us while we were painting. So that's beautiful. That's a good looking fucking chess piece right there. You guys see how that black and blue looks, right? That volumetric transition. And this is what I'm excited about. So let's get a little noosh. A little bit of dark bronze. Oh, right here. Back here, get a little water. Noosh has, like I said, a nice reactivation property. As long as you introduce a little water, a little H2O. Look at that. You move up here, you're going to be careful though. Always be rotating. If you get a second one, you've learned your lesson. Great White Tower. Yeah, I heard that, bro. Stick around, man. Check my content out. Everything I do is for the everyday man, you know what I'm saying? Opacity, low moisture. Stippling. Little modified heart pulling right here. Get all that trim locked in. See if we can get these spikes. The dark bronze. The outside track right here. You see just a little bit of that blue sneaking into that black. It's not sneaking right here. Don't forget, you gotta get this panel too. Run your modified heart pull. Coming from the safe approach, which is going to be top down. Back right here. That's the rest of this panel. Lock in, pinky lock. Grab a little bit more paint, a little bit more noosh. Always rotate. I got a little in the black that time. My first mistake. It's okay. That beautiful dark bronze. Clean black, blue. Love that. That warmth, that coolness. Fine. Okay, let's see if we can get the other one locked in. On these heart pulls. Dark bronze. AKA metallic brown. Yo, I kind of feel like dark bronze is a mahogany and metallic span hammer. Yeah, he said, wow, blasphemy. Man, that looks good. Major Havoc's gonna be so happy to see this. You know what magnesium is, Van Hammer? Magnesium is the mahogany of silk. You know what I'm saying? Colors are real, but mahogany's forever. Catch this little shelf right here. We're gonna get this riser right here. Yeah. See spikes. Man, that looks good. That's a good color combination. See that iridescence where it's black with just some nice blue magic. change these lights a little bit. Let's this down. Switch it up. Let's grab this big number 6. We're gonna just raw dog. No thinning at all. That's that inside track. There we go. Big number 6 is my stripper name. Ben Hammer. Because says we know. And this is good. I'm really happy with this. That's a little quick tutorial on volumetric black. How to keep it still black and pop into something that's not black. Now, this is what I mean by magnesium is the mahogany of silver. About 9 minutes left. Shout out to Major Havoc, Banhammer, Templar, Chaotic. Anybody else? Wixki. This is straight up silver. Okay? Like I said, I do have everything up to the last 3 sessions edited down on Patreon right now. Pretty cool, ridiculous. Okay, so we just have straight silver. This is straight up magnesium. Courtesy of Banhammer. Okay. Deep all black on fit, you guy wanna rock like black on fit, you guy wanna rock like black on fit, you guy wanna rock like straight up silver, dry brush, raw dog, right over the magnesium. Look at those pipes, Banhammer. Another main nigga just switch real quick. Shit getting hard, you ain't wanna commit. Buy the rock, we ship out the break. Big K in the car, they turn me to tip. New bitch round gang, getting hit off the rip. Whole team deep, all black on fit. You guy wanna rock like. More. Black on fit, you guy wanna rock like. It's fine. You bought black brown instead of black primer, Wolf Sark. It's mostly going to be fine, I promise you. Remember, brown is the best color. The magnesium of browns. You see what I'm saying? When I look at the magnesium, I see it as a great way to work into silver. See what I'm saying? It's just like an amazing way to run into, to just walk into silver. No wash, nothing. We're not gonna wash this, nothing. Why would I? Why would I ruin this with a wash? All the dark stuff is dark, all the bright stuff is bright. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would just ruin it. You would ruin the luster of the reflective medium that is metallic paint. That's good looking. 5 minutes left. Downgrade size a little bit. Why would this man ruin with wash? He asked the word. Panhandler. Well, Sark. Found out. How did you find out it was brown? The belly gun, the nipple guns. Yeah, exactly. We'll start. So, we got the arms. So these are just primer. That was just primed. We blasted some dark purple and blasted some of the magnesium. Okay, so they're already set up for the next step. So what we need to do is subtract the purple, correct? Then we're going to take the super good airbrush and we're going to go in there and paint the reds. We're going to get some red overspray on the magnesium. Not a problem. Then we're going to subtract the magnesium and do all our dry brushing bullshit. But this is our prime. This is basically our primer. Right? We're trying to use better priming practices for our advantage. Three minutes. Let's take a look at this. Is that color actually magnesium pyrite? That's what it's called. That's what they call it. I'm gonna get this blue tack off. I want to see this. I want to vibe that. There we go. It's looking good, right? See this. See what I'm saying? Look at that band hammer. Twelve seconds left.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
So we got great vibe, warm, cool, skin looks sick. You can still see the skin around all this bullshit you see. Shoulder, you see the shoulder pad. But look at all that skin in there. Like that. I'm with it. I'm behind it. We gotta get all these magnesium smokestacks on them. Everything. Sir Sully, you like it? Van Hammer, you ridiculous. Just shut out the first. Just shut out the first table. Caddick, thanks, man. Van Hammer, yeah, I'm gonna take some good pictures of him. Van Hammer says nothing like giving Chaos and Kenny a Chaos model to paint. I love him. I like fucking with the composition, right? Like, you know, my rule is always whatever everyone else is doing, I'm not. Right? So if you know what I mean? So like everyone's already painting these Death Guard and these EC and these Thousand Suns. And Major Havoc's like, we gotta do Thousand Suns. You know, we workshopped a way to do it different than anyone else. So what I like to do is I like to think about how I would present it. Using our airbrush, using our streamline strategies, using our fucking course and our curriculum. And to make it something that nobody else has, but is dope and sustainable. That's like for army painting, right? Like I'd say like the easiest shit is like organics, right? Like I'm gonna crack out on the Watan, right? All the skin and muscles, that's so easy, bro. Organics is easy. Once you learn how to glaze, in my course, like it's so easy to just do jacked ass dudes with good contrast. But like armor panels and stuff, you gotta be precise, and you gotta have your airbrushing game on point. That's so a lot of stuff is armor in Warhammer 40k, so that's why we teach the course the way we teach it. And I'm really happy with this guy. The color scheme is dope. So we're almost there. We're just gonna have to glue on some pipes and shit. We'll just finish his hands. Feeling it. And then I've got Hulkbuster in studio. It's our next big project for September. And then we're going to be moving straight to Pewter Yazgol for a side quest in October. Thank you, Bandhammer. Pro is locked in. Set up a raid, guys. And our internet held up. So I'm gonna try to push the podcast back to 7. It used to be 8. So we're gonna push. We're gonna try 7. Okay, so I know why it's not on right now. Haunted Mini. Oh, Haunted Minis. That's right. We raided him recently. We did Ghoul Studio, Haunted Minis. Recently. He's doing Death Guard. So Armand, oh, you good, brother? We're about to do we got Hulkbuster up next. And we do have an October surprise in multiple ways. Shout out to Soromon. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's hit up Haunted Minis. I like his style. Came by to say hi. Send some love over to him. So, Armand, thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait to unveil this October surprise. We're going to be raiding Haunted Minis, guys. Bring the length, the girth, the positivity. Shout out to all my supporters tonight. Wixky, Templar, Chaotic, Banhammer, Havoc, Recoil. Love you guys. Sir Sully. Deuces. Dan Hammer, thank you. Tell your cat I said what's up. As always, until we see each other again on Beast Mode Friday, play on, players.
Yo, dog, it's the beat slap paint on the brain. Florida heat, but my chaos won't wane. Tracer lines fine, airbrushing my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down like a hobo's dream. Heart pull heavy, but the colors gleam. Twitch stream live, we chasing the thrill. Kenny Boucher vibes bending time to my will. Next level painting, yeah, we breaking